All right, we back. Oh, we missed the playoffs last season. Hopefully we finish this season. Maybe I doubt it. 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 But we ain't got that many days. Let's see. One. I'm gonna get the deluxe version. So as soon as it drop on the 7th, yeah. So I think that you can get it a couple days early. So 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 days. I seriously doubt. I seriously doubt we finish in 15 days. But uh, we'll see how it goes. We got the U. O'Gill. I don't know. Let's take a peek at his roster before we kick this one off while I wait on him. I don't normally do this before I play somebody. No, where I'm going. Miami. You've been in and out, so yeah. Decent no line. You know, these corners gonna have to get on a good foot. I don't know. We'll see how this one goes. Let's, come on, Bill. Take a look at the top 25. Florida State won a natty, beat Penn State, like I said. Well, I said Penn State was going, but Florida State and Penn State played in a natty. Florida State pulled it off. Shout out to both of these. Kentucky, USC, and Tennessee play this week. Texas LSU play this week. Somebody play Kentucky too. Yeah. Florida State and Kentucky play this week. So Yeah, at Gill. I think I put him on the bench one year. I don't know why. Threw an interception, and you know, a fumble. Yeah, the fumble. We got the fumble. It pissed me off. I went to the bench, never came back, and I don't even care. So it would be 15 minutes. Huh? Well, while we wait on him, he spam this play. Walk through. I ain't run this enough. A lot of these dudes just running the hell out that Tampa too. You're supposed to give that. Yeah, that was right. That's right. There you go. Ah. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. No cut. Fumble. They don't commit fast enough, man. It's kind of hard to read that shit. That's why I don't run it a lot. But my offline dynasty in 26, I'ma spam the fuck out of it till my eyes get used to seeing shit. I ain't do it enough for this game. Don't make sense to have a mobile quarterback and not have a mobile. You know? He's fighting his ass off on that guy. You gotta get in shape, they do. You gotta go to make one person hit, bro. I'm supposed to give that. Supposed to give that. Come on, Gil. Get that on. Yo. You gotta be able to make one person miss, bro. Just one. Keep it. Only 75, but keep going up the field. There you go. Only. There you go. See the feet. The feet's the tail. Supposed to keep that. Come on, Gil. Came back home, man. I can't never hit this shit, man. Something falling against the right shit. But Pick City. He wanna go too. He was gonna fall off, stay in that zone. It looked like he's gonna keep going up the field. Close. That's crazy how far that corner on square ride the man up the field in Tampa too. That's how fucking far he ride him up the field. Shit don't make sense. Look. That's not Tampa too. Like that is not Tampa too. Again, watch how far up the field he go. Then he go with the deep man. That ain't even his zone. That's some of the shit I hope they fixed. He's playing the blue and the pink and the deep zone. That's crazy. He's supposed to be in Tampa too. What is too hard for that? They don't have it in that. See this shit right here? Yo, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. Check my invites. Now I gotta use out. Could have just searched at the same time, bro. The Black Sox, though. We could have just searched at the same time, bruh. Alright.
Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games.
I ain't got that heat set on.
This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports,
I don't even know if it's on.
I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David
Oh, no.
and Jesse Palmer.
What's happening with you? I'm cooling, man. Last year, yeah.
And the Canes will get us started.
Yeah, last time I streamed, though, I got my ass bust. Ohio State. I thought I would still get in the playoffs. You know, I thought I would still get in. And after the first 3 series, I was like, oh, well, it is what it is. And it got ugly. Jamie Foxx Wanda ugly.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Here's why this was so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Come on, bro.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Hands it off. That's just destroying his way through the field. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets him to the 49-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
This season, we are going to run the football. Uh-oh. What's up? Hello? What? Oh, yeah. Spazzed out.
First and 10. They'll run the toss. At the 35, he's loose. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Huh?
Those outside runs,
Plan to use
they
again.
get the edge like they do. Great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back.
That's Michigan football right there.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful.
That's
nice
Michigan
balance,
football.
really nice.
Get in the I formation, man, and run the ball.
Dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again.
No,
can't get him to the ground. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. Guys, in basketball through the years, we've seen the Big Ten ACC Challenge, and it'll be fun to watch this one on the football field.
I think this is going to be a real test of physicality. I know these are two conferences that pride themselves on that, going out and establishing the line of scrimmage. So, David, interesting X's and O's matchup here.
I screwed that up.
Yeah, and it's always cool to have those measuring sticks.
Should have followed 73.
Once we start getting deeper in the season and start having the comparison game, well, you have a matchup, a big matchup of a Big Ten school versus an ACC school. This will be used in the college football playoff criteria.
There we go.
Touchdown, Wolverine.
And these design QB runs, man, they really test the physicality of this defense. Knowing this quarterback's going to tote the rock, they know that there's now an extra blocker, so somebody on defense is going to have to make a superhuman effort, get off the block and make a play. They could not get that done.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So an 82-yard drive.
7 plays, 82 yards. 7 plays, 82 yards. Good drive. No negative plays. No pass plays. No, we had the RPOs. The one. But no negative plays. Regular kick. I think my kicker can kick this year. That's pretty decent.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Allen. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They go to the ground.
Come on, nah, you can make the tackle. Go to the ball, make the tackle. Go to the ball, make the tackle. That's all I want. Go to the ball, make the tackle.
If you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long
Go to the
time
ball.
because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong. Be big.
Go to the ball, make the tackle.
The fourth quarter game, make them feel you, keep them off balance.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. They'll try to get the first through the air. Over the middle. It's Rivera. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully...
Good. Way to shit those blocks, man. Look at you.
Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one, if they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways, they were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
The short hand, it's Rivera. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. And then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1.
Oh, shit. I don't have it in this playbook. God damn. Full 6 is not in this playbook.
Will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. We'll get it out to about
so did you thought it was off that slow ass spin? Wrong play. Wrong play. I was supposed to put the multi-D playbook.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, Dave?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants from this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Nope, wrong play. Again. That was a good run right there.
You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Quarterback will audible.
Come on, man, before we get a fucking offside. They both can't run goals, bro. Oh, they can't. Shit.
He wants to throw. He looks that one in nicely. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game. They've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Tackled after picking up the first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Just don't be a negative, please. No gain is a negative. That count. Oh, shit.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That's how you blow up the screen pass here on defense.
So fast.
You gotta hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
Way too fast. You gotta fix that too, the timing on them screens. Like, D-line comes through way too fast on this game. Like, fix that.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Quick strike complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Why are you trying to go block inside? They got a man over. You stay outside, I could beat the other man outside. I could beat
now
57.
Facing a third down as they line up after the break. They keep attacking through the air.
Oh, man.
He makes the grab.
Why is the man in the middle not moving?
First down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside.
57.
And the Wolverines with the 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The Wolverines will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan.
Pretty.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead.
Yeah, not be accurate too, but that thing was fast.
Check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Middle Tennessee. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down
good
in this
deep
exciting
kick, man. Way to go.
Football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know
way to
Kevin
kick
and
the
those guys
ball.
will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Double buzz.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David.
Way to shit the block. Way to shit the block.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good
way to shit the block.
It's a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was play action.
Gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back
Thought
in
it
the
was
day.
play action.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, you should have picked that off.
Really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense.
Come on, man.
4th down. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Block him up. Block him up.
Fields the punt. wants to make a play. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
Got the 4-3 in here. It's over.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
Don't fumble. Don't fumble.
Needs to make something happen right now.
What is that?
You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going.
Probably had him on the deep ball.
Create some momentum for
You
your
know,
offense.
look. I didn't even look. God damn it. Probably had exactly what we want.
Here comes the offense
That's why you're
on
not
second
moving
down.
from the spot.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking downfield, it's Hope.
Should have waited a
He
little
finds
longer.
his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut.
You probably had 7 coming across the middle.
And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10.
It's a negative play right here. I can't run left.
They'll toss it to the left.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Breeder. Breeder's in the...
Open runway ahead.
In the clue.
Wolverines. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with an explosive in the running game, a 59-yard touchdown run.
Oh, first 93 run. That's a deep tackle. That's crazy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go back to when we used to run some of this shit right here.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And it's incomplete on third down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The Canes decide to punt it away.
Minute 57, enough and a half. With this 2-minute offense going, I'm trying to throw an interception.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line.
Trying to throw an interception. Here we go. I always feel like you have that angle and then that animation happens.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This offense is really been
seen me spamming it before the game started.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively.
You gotta block him up, man.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
I can never put the right people in that spot. I don't got time for no substitution. Maybe so. Lord packages. Substitute. Get 7 out. 7 right there. Damn, man. You block him up.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Hope. Oh, he wants it all.
Oh, he got a foot down. That's what's up. Oh, he got a foot down. Yeah.
How about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, trying to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
I can't even tell.
They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. Leaves it with the back. No, he just flat ran over it.
Oh.
And he's able to shed one.
The workhorse.
Pretty good yardage.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
He'll try to add another.
He's a ball. Yeah.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ball State is currently ahead in this one, but let's remember, this program has just one bowl win all time, so nothing is a given in Muncie. They're up by just 1 over the Coyotes.
Keep doing that shit.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on.
Triangle is the kick to the end zone.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point in the offense that they can
it is.
Create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said,
and it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
timing has to be so good. We're throwing it his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly.
Go back.
Ball they're thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Try to get a little closer for a field goal. Don't turn the ball over. Take the points, bro. Take the points. Take the point.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They're already in great position here, David. The question is, how aggressive do they get? And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
It took him so long to fucking drag out. See, it took him long to get across the field.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking for a man.
Oh, man, win.
Makes the grab on the left. Finds a crease at the 20. He's run out of bounds
like that, bro.
Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Gets it out quickly. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Dylan got the right plays in this formation. I'm a fan. Oh, that's not right. I'm a running.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Drag.
Someone not clear on
I knew that shit was gonna happen.
False start, and they'll move it back.
Offensive line is stupid as hell.
And the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Them dudes is dumb. Come on, man.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Close. Drag. On the route.
He's looking to throw.
Throw it. Get out. Get out of bounds. Someone need to feel good.
Out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Got blown out in in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
That run
Come on, man.
Is a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the ring.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down for this offense.
Oh, where are they going at?
These corners going to give them some space. Fighting off the defender. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need.
Nobody blocked
all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And here comes the offense on second down. Looking for room. It's Mendoza. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Let's go, man. Here we go.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Here comes the option. Got the first down and more. Touchdown Wolverines!
No way, what?
Is on.
After that amazing performance in week one, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
And he puts through the extra point. About to kick it away.
Whoa. Boom. Boom. There you go. See what's up.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
Let's go. Good.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh.
Back open in the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They move the tight end all over. To the ground with the back. Turns it on in midfield. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
They should have a hard flat light in there somewhere, but there's not one.
And the Hurricanes are flying down the field. The give to the tailback. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
You gotta have
amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it.
You gotta have it on aggressive.
Line gets set, first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And here's the third interception of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, this thing's starting to snowball now in a bad way for this offense. Second interception in as many drives. This quarterback has got to be able to turn the page and make better decisions.
I was coming to get that too. But you got that first 4. I was coming to get that.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again.
Bro, just block it up, bro.
Now on the option. The pitch.
Boom!
Plows through the defense. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, they get another big run for a first down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They're getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down.
Free safety, bro. You should have laid that hat on him.
Right back to the well. Ready for the contact.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Well, I had a trap with that, bro. Yeah, drop that hat.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
On the line back. Trap.
They'll go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. And the beatdown has ensued.
Have yourself a day.
That was trap perfection.
They handed him the ball a lot because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Middle Tennessee. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Like, if you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Oh, just out of reach.
Nice
Damn.
catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40.
God damn it. Got me on that D-line.
It's complete to the left.
I'll never feel the D-line.
How about that? What the doctor always
got me in the middle of switch.
Explosive play to the 40. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed it.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd.
Michigan 45, Miami 0.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll leave it with him. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
It's cover one robber press. That'll be come out in it. I used to run this shit so much on NCAA 14. I put dude in the spy, show blitz. See, dude didn't come down right. And then just trust my people on them islands, you heard me?
Fires to the wideout. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
I used to run that shit so much. Nobody threw the ball deep.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This has been exactly
ready.
The way to draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Ready. Set, go.
To the ground, he's got it again. Got room at the 35. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Movement
ready. Oh, wait, and what? Set go. Ooh. I should have dropped that bucket. Should have dropped the bucket.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the fourth quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
And the Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10.
Ready. Oh, I need an extra block.
Fast motion from the offense.
We going with it? Set go.
On the option.
Pitch it.
He'll pitch it.
Set go.
Touchdown Wolverines. And the stomping has commenced.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on him. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up for the PAT.
You got to pitch the ball faster than that.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Nickel. Over. Show 0. 2 man.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
God damn it.
Wide open downfield. Oh, look out. At the 20, 10, run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again.
Bro, get down here. Why are you just watching the man the ball off?
Closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love the big fella getting the football.
Trying to push their way into the end zone on 3rd and goal. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
That's tough. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. That's tough.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field.
Read it right.
He'll do it himself. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
Can't believe he broke that tackle.
Now on second down after the good first down run. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. They're bringing heat quickly to the tight end.
He's so damn slow, bro. If he had any kind of agility and speed,
but no more than that.
That's a beautiful play. They got one where you just stay home, too. Gotta remember what formation was in.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I see me spamming that too before the practice session, before the game and the walkthrough.
Situation with a lead like this, they'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10.
Trying to trap block a 3-3-5. See?
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Damn.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
$63, didn't even need to block him.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
We go again. 63 got the trap block.
Give to the running back.
Look at the trap. Look at the trap.
Oh, look out. There he goes. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw.
Gotta read it right.
Quarterback on the keeper.
What the hell?
Not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know,
gotta
talking
stay
to
in
coaches
bounds,
coming into the
bro.
game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the
Damn,
drawing
that could
board,
have been a
figure
big
some
6.
things out because this wasn't a great day.
It was on
The
that shit.
defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Who's that old Miami Dolphins? Ricky Williams and Ricky Williams and oh man, your boy from Auburn.
His team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead.
Really just wanted to kneel. Anyway. I wanted to go special teams.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow.
Right.
They got the flag.
Listening to coach
and the Wolverines trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
Go 63 from that trap block.
He's got it again.
Should have stood downhill.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Jeez, bro.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling through the windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us.
This might all be for nothing. We can't pick up the pace. No. Might all be for nothing if we can't pick up the pace. But, let's see. I think we got another one, right? Yep. Virginia Tech, hopefully, on Saturday, maybe Saturday. Virginia Tech. And we're going to Virginia Tech, too, at Virginia Tech. So, we'll see, man. It's week 2. We got 15 days, bro, before the new game drop. Hopefully, we can get through this shit. If not, we'll just do what we do on 26. They're bringing the trophy case back. That's what's up. Bringing the trophy case back. I don't know about this player fatigue shit. If that's the case, my boy Breeder probably wouldn't make it 5 weeks. But GG's Gil. We got probably Virginia Tech on Saturday because got a couple user games to go get in the books. Texas LSU. I'm gonna take Texas. Tennessee USC. Yeah. That should be a good one. Florida State, Kentucky. So when they get theirs in, then we'll advance. Everybody else got the CPU. I don't know what week 3 matchups look like. And shouldn't be many though. And then week 4, we go to Virginia Tech. So that'll be the next time I'm live. Till then, y'all be cool.